Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bello Buba. I want to share with you how contingency leadership theories can be applied to 21st century leaders. Now, what is contingency? Contingency is an event that might possibly happen in the future, usually causing problems or needing further arrangements such as economic recession, natural disaster, fraudulent activities, and what have you. The 21st century here is referring to the Gregorian calendar that began 2001, usually ends 100 years. What is contingency theory? Now, contingency theory argues that there is no one singular best way to structure your organization and lead your team. Instead, the leader should be contingent on the situation. So contingency theories examine how best to run your team and organization given different situations. Now, in this contingency theory, there are several different models of contingency theory leadership that falls under a general contingency theory umbrella. These include the Fiedler contingency theory. Now, quickly look at the Fiedler contingency theory. Argues that there is no one best way to lead your team, but instead be determined by the situation. Here, Fiedler was of the opinion that you must put leaders into situations that match their style through by a model determined the natural leadership style, which is called least preferred co-worker model. Now, according to Fiedler, the model, now the more favorable you rate the person you least prefer to work with, the more relationship-oriented you are. The least favorable you rate the person you least like working with, the more task-oriented leader you are. To Fiedler, high LPC equals to relationship-oriented leader, while low LPC, task-oriented leader. The second one is the situational theory of leadership. The situational theory of leadership suggests that no single leadership style is best. Instead, it depends on which type of leadership and strategies are best suited to the task. Now, in this, we have types like detailing, directing, and guiding style. Secondly, we have the selling, coaching, and explaining leadership style. Then the third one is participating, facilitating, or collaborating leadership style, while the fourth one is delegating, empowering, or monitoring leadership style. The third is the path goal theory. The path goal theory states that leaders' behavior is contingent on the satisfaction, motivation, and performance of their employee. It is the leader's job to assist followers in attaining goals and to provide the direction and support needed to ensure that their goals are compatible with the organizational goals. The path goal theory also is having four types. One is the directive side, then supportive type, then participative, and finally achievement-oriented. Fine. Then the fourth theory is the decision-making theory, which argues that making decision is making a choice between alternative courses of action. In short, decisions are based on boundary relationship, rationality. Humans behave differently when there are risks and uncertainties. When the decision-making also includes strategic decision-making, tactical decision-making, or operational decision-making theory. Now, the 21st century leadership is a multidimensional and interactive view that is based on relationship. Through shared purposes and aspiration, leaders bring forward new ways of being, knowing, and doing while respecting the developmental nature of human life. We have the 21st leaders such as Warren Buffett on mistakes on investment, Barack Obama on compromise as a key to bringing change. We also have Bill Marriott on people skills, also Shirin Ebadi on equality, and Iranian equality leader, right activists, also Queen Elizabeth, and so on and so forth. So thank you very much for listening.